welcome to my channel. In this video we're gonna take Krittika Nakshatra and continue our series of Nakshatras, and I'll try to complete the series very soon so that you will not have to wait for your Nakshatra to come. So today we're gonna take Krittika Nakshatra, but before, please subscribe my channel, follow me on Instagram as well so that we can stay connected. And then let's start our video. So, Krittika Nakshatra is the third nakshatra of the nakshatra belt. It falls in the sign of Aries as well as Taurus. The first pada of this nakshatra falls in Aries, and the third and the three padas, remaining three, falls in Taurus. So, it falls in both Aries and Taurus, but as this Aries is ruled by Mars and Taurus is ruled by Venus, so when we move from Aries to Taurus, the results differ a lot, so we need to see that here. The symbol of Krittika Nakshatra is a knife, a sword, a cutter, a razor, something that we use to cut something, to remove it. So the deity of this nakshatra is Agni, the deity of transformation, the deity of purification. In Hindu system, we do havan, and whatever we put in that havan kund, we offer that to God. So that's why this Agni is known as mouth of God, where whatever we wanna offer to God, we offer it to the Agni, to fire in havan, so that it can reach God. Okay, so this Krittika Nakshatra, whatever deeds we do through this nakshatra, or whatever significations of this nakshatra we apply in our life, we do it to reach God. So this nakshatra is about purification, transformation, to remove all the negativities that are creating troubles in our life, or whatever is stopping us from attaining moksha or becoming spiritual or realizing our soul. So the task of Krittika is to remove all that. And now here two things come. The first is positive aspect of this nakshatra, and the second is negative. So we all know that knife is used for cutting vegetables, cutting anything. And for everything you need a knife, a cutter, so that you may cut it into pieces, so that you can use it better. If we will not cut vegetables, how we're gonna eat it? So without this knife, it's almost impossible. We cannot think about cooking something. It's almost impossible. So Krittika Nakshatra is very, very important for making hard things easier. And this is the quality of this nakshatra. This nakshatra helps you to go deep into a matter, to take out the real problem, and it helps you to solve the problem and makes everything easier. Okay. And now we have to deal with negative aspect. Not only this knife is used for cutting vegetables or something that we want to cut, but also it cuts your finger if you're not careful. If you're cutting vegetables and you're not careful, it will cut your finger straight away. Or it's also used for killing someone. So everyone is also scared of knife. So now it depends upon you which aspect of this nakshatra you're gonna take in your life, positive or negative, and it will depend upon what is the placement in your chart. Is this nakshatra afflicted or not? And how you have to see it? See where your sun is placed, the lord of this nakshatra, or see which planet is placed here. If Rahu is placed here, or Ketu is placed here, and Saturn is also aspecting Rahu, Mars is also aspecting Rahu, or Moon is getting afflicted here. So we can say that not only positive but negative aspects of this nakshatra will also be prominent in your life. And now let's talk about how it's gonna affect you practically. So the person who has moon or ascendant in this nakshatra, if it's an Aries sign, then these people are very intelligent, they are very confident, they are true born leaders, and they can lead the people very properly than anyone else. So they are born leaders, they have this quality to lead people. They would help people to cut their negativities, or will help people to walk on the right path. These people can go in sports, police, or military. They will do very good there. They can also become fighter as well, fighting for public. They can get government job as well, a job where they have to fight for the right cause, just like they can become a government lawyer or something like that. They can become where they need to fight for the nation, and they can be very intelligent. They have very sharp mind, because knife is very sharp and they have very sharp mind, so it helps them to study very nicely. If Jupiter is also well placed, they can study very nicely, so they should go in any field where they can use their intelligence. They can use their valor, their leadership skills, their management skills. So they should choose this kind of field. So now coming to Taurus sign, here the person becomes a bit like more light-hearted, more generous. And that leadership skills that we're talking about in Aries sign gets lessened here. So the person is not very good at leading in this Taurus sign. And if they go in like acting or modeling or films or artistic field, there they can become leader. There they can lead, and it's very good for them here. But the thing is that they will think from heart rather than their mind, because in Aries sign you are thinking from mind, logically, rather than heart. And in this Taurus sign, you will think from heart, start thinking from heart. Okay, so this is the thing here that it does. Also in Taurus, it becomes very rigid, like if you take a decision, you'll not change it whatever happens. It's a movable sign, so the good thing for Aries here is that they are much flexible, they are movable, so they never stick to a particular thing if they don't find it suitable for a long time. But in Taurus, they will not change because it's a fixed sign. Let's now talk about how this Krittika Nakshatra is related to your past life. It shows that in your past life you had been a leader, a person who was fighting for the cause, who was fighting for the nation, fighting for the people. And in this work as well, this thing will be present in you, where you will wanna fight for the public, fight for the people. Or if it's not well placed in your birth chart, it shows that in your past life you were a person who used to criticize people without any reason, whose speech was something that people didn't want to hear. And because of this, you have got your ascendant or moon in this nakshatra, where you will learn your lesson. So Krittika Nakshatra is a very good nakshatra because it gives you confidence, and it helps you to go deep into a matter, to know what's happening. And if you do that, you are really a leader and you can separate yourself from crowd. So it's a very good thing to have Krittika Nakshatra. The only thing is that if it's rising in your ascendant, then it can make you have problem in your marriage, and it can delay your marriage for a very long time. So Krittika Nakshatra is not good for marriage because it cuts off the marriage, and if it's rising in your 7th cusp, then it's really not good for marriage. But we need to look the whole chart before we can take some results out. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.